Welcome to another thrilling football prediction show, where we break down some of the most exciting upcoming matches from around the globe. Today, we're diving deep into a lineup filled with intensity, tactical battles, and crucial moments that could decide the outcomes for teams fighting for form, pride, and position. Each match has been carefully analyzed based on recent team performances, defensive records, goal averages, and match patterns to provide you with accurate insights and confident predictions. Let's get straight into the action and look at what each fixture promises to bring. Sport Recife vs Flamengo. Correct score 0-1. Prediction: Flamengo win. This clash promises to be a tactical affair where one side's defensive discipline will be tested against the attacking power of their opponent. Sport Recife will likely approach this encounter with a cautious mindset, looking to remain compact and limit spaces in the final third. They tend to rely heavily on their shape, especially when facing a side known for their fluid attacking play. However, the visitors' ability to control possession and create key chances through patient build-up gives them the edge. Expect Flamengo to dictate much of the tempo, gradually wearing down their opponent's resistance. Their transitions between midfield and attack often catch defensive lines off guard, particularly in the latter stages of matches when fatigue sets in. Although the game might remain goalless for large periods, the visitors' persistence and superior tactical balance should see them find a breakthrough, most likely in the second half. The 0-1 prediction reflects a match where control and patience triumph over intensity, sealing a narrow but deserved win for Flamengo. Mirandes vs Burgos. Correct score height 0-0. Prediction: Burgos win or draw. This is a fixture where both teams tend to start cautiously, preferring to test each other's defensive shape before committing numbers forward. Mirandes often builds from the back but struggles when pressed aggressively, which could invite pressure from Burgos. On the other hand, Burgos have proven to be resilient travelers, maintaining structure and discipline away from home. The first half is likely to be cagey, with neither side taking major risks early on. The midfield battle will be intense, dominated by tactical fouls, quick turnovers, and compact spacing. Both teams' focus on maintaining balance should result in limited chances before the break. However, as the match progresses, Burgos' organization and ability to adapt tactically may allow them to control more of the ball and push forward with intent. Burgos' solid defensive record makes them difficult to break down, and while an away win remains a possibility, securing at least a draw seems the most likely outcome. The prediction of Burgos win or draw captures their dependable nature and ability to grind out results through focus and work rate, especially when games become tight and physical. Gijon vs Eibar. Correct score height 0-0. Prediction: Gijon win or draw. Two sides that understand the value of defensive concentration meet in what should be a tightly contested affair. Gijon's approach to home fixtures often revolves around absorbing pressure early, maintaining composure, and gradually asserting dominance through controlled possession. Their first halves are typically methodical, with little space given to opponents. Eibar, meanwhile, thrives on counter-attacking opportunities but may find themselves frustrated by Gijon's defensive organization. Expect the first half to remain goalless, as both teams will prioritize preventing early mistakes over chasing an advantage. Gijon's physicality in midfield and their capacity to slow down the game could limit Eibar's rhythm. Once the match enters the later stages, Gijon's patience may pay off. Their ability to exploit set pieces and capitalize on tired defenders could tilt the momentum in their favor. While Eibar's attacking structure can be dangerous on the break, Gijon's consistency at home provides enough confidence that they can at least avoid defeat. The prediction: Gijon win or draw mirrors their stability, resilience, and home field advantage, factors that often influence the final outcome in tightly balanced matchups like this one. Sutor vs Leganes. Correct score height 0-0. Prediction: both teams to score. No, this fixture has all the signs of a low-scoring encounter dominated by defensive awareness rather than attacking fireworks. Sutor's tactical identity revolves around remaining compact, often drawing opponents into midfield battles and forcing errors through tight marking. Leganes, on the other hand, prefer measured build-up but struggle when faced with sides that defend deep and deny passing lanes. The opening stages of this match are likely to be defined by caution. Neither team is expected to take unnecessary risks, as both value defensive solidity above all else. The halftime scoreline of 0-0 seems realistic given the controlled tempo and limited space in the attacking third. The lack of consistent creativity from both sides points to a game where chances are few and far between. Sutor's home advantage might allow them to hold their shape effectively, while Leganes' disciplined back line should be strong enough to repel most forward moves. With both teams cautious in attack and focused on structure, it's likely that at least one side fails to find the net. The prediction both teams to score no reflects the defensive discipline expected and the tactical restraint that may define this match from start to finish. Santos vs Palmeiras. Correct score 0-1. Prediction: Palmeiras win or draw. This matchup brings together two traditional rivals, both known for their tactical battles and defensive intensity. The game is expected to be finely balanced, with few clear chances. Santos will likely emphasize controlling the pace, pressing selectively, and maintaining possession in key areas to prevent Palmeiras from finding rhythm. However, the visitors' organization and ability to exploit small defensive lapses could prove decisive. Palmeiras often excel in games where patience is required. Their transitions are swift, and they are adept at managing tight matches where margins are slim. Expect the visiting side to maintain discipline, frustrate their hosts, and capitalize on set-piece situations or quick breaks. Santos may dominate certain phases, but converting possession into meaningful chances will be their biggest challenge. A single goal may decide the outcome, and given Palmeiras' ability to maintain focus throughout the 90 minutes, they hold the slight upper hand. The 0-1 scoreline captures the likely narrative of a match where tactical discipline and efficiency outweigh flair. The win or draw prediction for Palmeiras also reflects their reliability in such situations, where a composed defensive display secures at least 1 point, if not all three. Across all these fixtures, a common theme stands out: tactical discipline and control are likely to define the results. Flamengo's narrow win showcases their patience and precision in tight contests. Burgos' ability to avoid defeat underlines their dependable nature, while Gijon's strong home form continues to make them tough opponents for any side. Sutor vs Leganes projects a defensive struggle where scoring opportunities remain scarce, emphasizing structure over risk. Finally, Palmeiras' experience and composure on the road provide them with an edge in a challenging matchup, reinforcing their consistency against resilient opponents. Each game tells its own story of resilience, focus, and strategy. Rather than high-scoring spectacles, these encounters are shaped by teams that understand the small margin separating victory from defeat. The predicted outcomes reflect not just raw form, but also the psychological and tactical nuances that influence matches at the highest level. To all football fans around the world, your passion is what keeps the spirit of the game alive. Every match, every prediction, and every moment of excitement exists because of your dedication to the sport. Whether you're watching from home, in the stands, or following every update online, your energy fuels the intensity on the pitch. Keep supporting, keep believing, and keep celebrating the beautiful game. Remember, football is not just about scores, it's about emotion, teamwork, and the shared thrill that unites millions every day. Stay tuned for more predictions, and thank you for being part of this incredible journey in football.